Yo, 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 yo. What it do? What it do? Up in this motherfucker. Can y'all hear me? How do I sound? Do I sound cool? My shirt drunk? My shirt ain't drunk, right? My shirt look drunk a little bit. What's going on? Me and Ho about to talk about these playoffs. Mad my motherfucking team ain't in it. This the best time. This the best time for sports right now. This is the best time for sports. Uh Motherfucking playoffs cracking. NBA is about to start doing trades and shit. Top of the year. But it's win or go home. At the end of the day, it's win or go home. That's what it comes down to right now. And as you can see, a lot of teams didn't show up. A lot of teams didn't show up. I'm like, what's going on with this year playoffs? Camera quality looking, Chris. You getting the camera to make sure Mac reads the comments tomorrow. Okay. Shout out to you. Shout out to Peter Real. I remember that name, Peter Real. Make sure y'all like this video upon arriving. You know what I'm saying? Because it's definitely a herd. The playoffs is like, the playoffs is one of them times in, the playoffs is one of them times where, like, you rep your team the hardest. Because if your team ain't in, you can't even say nothing. It's only a few teams in. It's only, what, 8 teams left? Like, just imagine being a Commander fan right now. You get to talk shit. Bills, whoo, Bills got to fade. Bills got to fade. Ravens got to fade. I feel like the Chiefs only got to play one of them. That's important. This nigga light skinned now. I always been light skinned. Well, I don't know. I don't know what color my skin is. Like it's like caramel, but I can't be walking around saying I'm caramel. What type of skin you got? I got caramel. Is it caramel or caramel? Low key. It might be caramel. That's a good one. Caramel or caramel. Ravens, Commanders. See, that's why you're supposed to enter the sweepstakes. It was a free sweepstakes going on that only 3 people, I believe, entered. You know what I'm saying? All you had to do was pick the 2 teams that you was gonna be in the Super Bowl and the score of the Super Bowl. And if you would have got that right, you would have won some chili. But nobody is Mocha Brown. But only 3 people did it. So shout out to the 3 people. If they teams is in there, I will be sending you some chili. You know what I'm saying? Commanders might shock the world. The score is crazy. Yeah, yeah. You gotta do the score too. Like it's free. I can't just say pick the 2 teams and then everybody pick the same 2 teams. Now it's like 10 winners. You know what I'm saying? My judgment cloudy. I would have. That's cool though. You could have just picked. You could have picked whoever. It was free. It was just like. It was just like. You know what I'm saying? Sending in a petition or something. Not a petition, but you know when they send them class law actions and then you just sign your name and send it back. Like hopefully they send me some money. Hopefully not. It didn't cost you nothing. It didn't cost you a dime. Let's bet 20. I got Buffalo. We bet before we got Cash App history. Who won? Amo, I think I remember you. Did you buy a sweater too? Amo? I think you bought it's a her sweater if I'm not mistaken. Fuck Donald Trump, let him walk. Yeah. I don't know where this nigga Hove at. I think I sent it to him. Hold on, let me see if I sent it to him. Oh, there you go. I was about to say, let me see if I sent this shit to him.
What's going on?
All right, what's up with it? What's up with it? It's a
Hey,
herd.
feeling?
All right, I think it. Chase Young. This is just he repping anybody now.
Huh?
I say you just repping anybody now.
Oh, you just an old shirt.
I
Yeah, I still sit on the shirt I had, so I put this on.
that's what I'm saying. You just repping anybody now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. You see them Commanders, man?
I see y'all. Y'all had the best game of the week.
Yeah, man. I
At
think
the
we got
best.
the best game of the week this week too.
I don't know. It's some phase.
Yeah, it's gonna be some phase for sure, but everybody see us getting blown out. I don't.
Uh, I don't know though, cause the type of year the Lions have, they have been on like a blowout type of like they got the potential to blow you out. Put it like that. It's on the table.
They do. They
That's what I will agree on. Now, do I think they'll blow you out? Probably not, but it can get out of the way. It can get ugly quick
it could get ugly.
because they explosive. They putting up 30, 40 points. Multiple times.
Yeah, they have. I hear all that. But why not us? Why not us? We didn't come this far to lay down.
I hear you. That's what I'm saying. I feel like y'all gotta keep them under like 24. 24 to max. If they get over 24, I think y'all lose.
And you want to know what's crazy? We'll talk about that later because
Okay.
our predictions later. You
All right.
want to see what we looking like so far in this? What's the name?
Yep.
Our picks.
Yep.
All right.
Sam did turn back to a pumpkin. Oh man, did he?
Oh yeah, Drebo. He did, man. Well, it wasn't all his fault though. That nigga, he was holding on to the ball too long, but
And that was the main thing.
they was on his ass too though. His old
Bruh, he was holding that ball too long. Whenever niggas start patting the ball, and then once you could tell when a nigga rattled, it was like one third down, and he missed Nader across the middle. It was just like he just like skipped the pass. Nader, if he would have caught it, he probably would have scored on some shit. It was like a third down. He just it was just like this playoffs. You can't miss that pass right there.
Yeah, but he wanted to go to Jettas. They was doubling him up. He was trying to wait and see if he can get out of that double team, holding the ball too long. Looking at other options.
He
And
was rattled, man.
huh?
He was rattled.
He was rattled too though.
That's it. Because
I,
even when
once you get like
and I'm saying like that example I brought up, that's when I know you rattled. Because getting sacked, you gonna get sacked. This the NFL. Excuse me, it's the NFL. But when you missing passes because you happy feet or you scared in the pocket, like that's way worse. Like once you got the quarterback like that, the game over.
yeah, that's because he took too many hits. Shit.
I'm
They go
like, this
ding
nigga over here tripping. He panicking. He start, and then I always refer back to when he said, I'm seeing ghosts out there. Like, I always revert back to that. Like, it's like, he probably really starts seeing ghosts. He's like, it's happening again. I'm turning
right.
back to a pumpkin.
Hey, you damn near almost went perfect this week.
I know. I think I fucked up on
You picked
on
the
the,
Char-
huh?
you picked the Chargers.
Yeah, I fucked up on the Chargers. I thought they was going to beat the Texans. Yeah.
Yeah, you lost one. I lost two.
Okay, okay.
I picked the Broncos. Sorry ass Broncos, Trebo.
Yeah. Broncos. I wasn't picking them. I was
Yeah,
hot and men took that $100 bet from Drebo. That's that fantasy money, kid. When you win that fantasy money, you start doing anything. You start betting anything. This nigga Drebo really bet $100. They win to go to the playoffs because the Chiefs don't play nobody. So this nigga Drebo all turned up. He hit the group chat
right.
like, "Who want to bet 100 that we win next
And them
week?"
niggas turned into a pumpkin.
That nigga Eminem bet that shit so quick. I'm like, damn, that's a free
Ah, that nigga MN probably skipped to the bank to deposit that.
100. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Win that fucking fantasy, you start doing anything. God damn,
That's
Dreamo.
funny. That's funny. But yeah, man. I picked the Texans. You picked the Chargers. We both picked the Ravens. You picked the Bills. I picked the Broncos. We both picked the Eagles. We both picked the Commanders. You picked the Rams. I picked the Vikings.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, and I feel like we said with the Rams and Vikings games, McVay was the teacher. So O'Donnell coming over there with all my shit, like I know how to stop my shit. I know what you trying to do, nigga. I know
Right,
your tendencies. So it was like it was an uphill battle, but I feel like Sam Darnold really was that nigga played so bad.
man. Terrible. All right. So before we get into it, we got 4 games this weekend. The last eight teams left.
Elite Eight.
Yeah. The first game we got is Saturday. Texans versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Who you got?
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Yeah, I got Chiefs. I ain't the Chiefs been chilling for like a month.
Two
Seem
nothing.
like they
Three.
got a home game. Texans is like streaky. When they playing good, they are good. I like they DBs, but I feel like what you call it got just too much shit on offense for them. But I do like Stingley and I like Murray. I like they DBs. They got cool DBs over there. But the Chiefs just they been waiting.
Okay. Uh, I'm taking the Chiefs as well.
Okay. Smart
Since
man, smart man.
that one time you told me Andy Reid is like 20 something and one off a bye.
So yeah.
When these niggas got a bye, I,
Don't fuck with that. For sure. That nigga
uh,
don't lose off that buy, Obi.
all right, so they got these niggas 10-point favorites, man, disrespecting us. Saturday night game, the Commanders versus the Lions. Who you taking?
Man. Uh I like Jaden Daniels, bro. I really do. I really do. I want to see him just make history type shit. But the Lions, they had a good year, one and done. They seem like a one and done team. I really don't know, Hove. I can't lie. But for the pick of the sake of this show, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Commanders. Yeah,
My,
for real, I'm gonna go Commanders. I'm gonna go
okay.
Commanders, bruh.
Yeah, I like that. Hey, remember, I said all of this. Niggas laughed at me. I've seen this in the future. Gonna get look, I think it's gonna be us. We gonna beat the Lions, and then the Rams is gonna beat the Eagles. It's gonna be us and the Rams and the NFC Championship, and the Rams is gonna beat us.
mm.
That's
To
that.
get to the NFC Championship, that's big, though.
Yeah, yeah.
That's like getting to the Super Bowl, low key, for
Facts.
y'all.
For us, and hey, I won't be mad at it. I'm not mad now. If we lose Saturday, I won't be mad at all. You
Yeah,
feel me? I'll be tripping in the moment, like especially how the game end. If it's a close game and we lose off something dumb and we could have prevented it to win, then I'll be upset. But nigga, I only predicted 7 games.
yeah, yeah.
This
I
roster,
really like I really like y'all quarterback. Like Jaden Daniels he tough. So
yeah, but
I
he
feel like once
he only can get us he only can get us so far by himself. You feel me?
yeah, for
Our roster
sure, for
is
sure. And this is a big game. This is just gonna step him in even more if he could just like right now he playing with house money. I feel like
yeah,
y'all playing with house money. The Lions, they for sure the favorite. This the upset I'm going with. Put it like that.
okay.
Yeah. So I got Washington.
All right, so Sunday it's the Eagles versus the Rams. I got the Rams. The Rams is hot right now. That deep
Man, Eagles. What you think the Eagles is?
they are too. They
I
are.
got the Eagles, bruh.
But I don't know what AJ Brown they gonna get on Sunday. You feel me?
Nigga reading that book.
Hey, and if they double team them like they did Justin Jefferson, it might be ugly for Jalen Hurts. You take his first read away, he hold on to that ball a little too long too. He can get up out of there, but you see how
That's
fast.
the difference right there. He could get
But,
up out of there.
hey, but you see how fast this young defense is too.
Yeah, nah, I see how fast the defense is, but you gotta think Hurts is a dual threat. So even if his passing is not on, he still got the ability to run. And they got a Saquon Barkley, which the Vikings don't. It's gonna be a complete, and they on the road. They about to be on the road, so it's like I don't see how the Rams dominated the Vikings. I feel like they about to get dominated like that. Like I feel like the Eagles about to just come smack them niggas.
Okay.
Like the Eagles is like them niggas is tough right now. If you really look at them, they really tough. Yeah, they like
If, if you look back at the Rams season, just look back how they started. They started off 1-4. Puka Nakua went on IR beginning of the season. Uh, they went 1-4. Nigga, we was talking about them trading Cooper Cup and trading everybody having a fire sale, and look how they turned their season around. And
right.
like I said in the group chat last night, they gonna make these niggas look like heroes, bro. With everything that's going on right now in LA, and the whole storyline. You feel me?
Yeah, it's funny because I did see LAFD sweaters on them niggas. I was like, damn, I forgot all. Nah, I didn't forget about the fires, but I'm saying like I forgot about the NYFD shit. I forgot
Yeah,
about the fire department shit. Like I forgot that was a thing in the NFL. So when I seen that on the sideline, I'm like,
yeah,
oh yeah, LAFD, yeah,
yeah. I make these niggas look like heroes to the city, right?
yeah.
And I just think it's gonna make one hell of a storyline. You feel me? I think this when the storyline shit come in.
Yeah, yeah. Possible. I mean, that's a great narrative. I didn't think about that. I didn't think about the Hollywood writing part
Right.
of the shit. Like
And
we gonna set LA on fire, but we'll give y'all a Super Bowl.
right.
Y'all
And,
performing in that motherfucker.
and it's kinda hard to beat the Rams twice too.
Yeah, I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. I got a bet with Pun too. I said we betting back. That nigga just took my money. What's
Okay.
it called? Even though on paper I picked the Rams, but you know him, I'm trying to take that nigga money, so they won. I said bet back, yeah. So we
Right.
betting back now. So that's another reason why I'm going for the Eagles. But the Hollywood script making sense. Like I said, Dot performing at halftime. Shit. LAFD. Shit. We gonna set y'all on fire. We gonna give y'all a Super Bowl and shit. That do line up.
It do. I mean, not to take away from the Eagles, though. The Eagles is kicking ass. You feel me? But I just feel
Yeah, that first kickoff, you see the nigga fumble on the first kick. That's what I knew. I said,
Sean Nixon, his daddy stay right around the corner. I'm like, nigga, what is going on?
yeah, his daddy stayed right around the corner.
He recovered. He recovered. He recovered that motherfucker too, though, bro. He recovered.
Yeah, but they was just too hungry. Like it just
Yeah,
looked like they recovered it. Like it's just like you had to give the Eagles the ball after that type shit. It
they,
was just why
yeah,
you fumbling? I think I was on live when that shit happened. I think I was on live. I'm like, oh yeah, this shit over.
they for sure blew him up though. All right, and then the last game, man. Last but not least, the marquee game that everybody has been waiting for. The two of the MVP candidates, the Baltimore Ravens go to the Buffalo Bills. They got Baltimore 1 point favorites.
Yeah, this is what you call a heavyweight match right here. I see this going to the wire. I don't see nobody getting blown out. Uh, I got Ravens going to the Super Bowl. I got Josh Allen MVP. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna pick Ravens. I'm gonna pick Ravens.
All right,
This
you
a fade though. This is a dream matchup right here.
you
Because
going
they both was really like 1A, 1B for MVP. So it's like the fact that they get to play against each other, even though this don't have no outcome on the MVP, which it should. They should always wait for the MVP, but they already got the votes in and shit. But it's rare that you see the 1 and 2 candidates, you know what I'm saying, going against each other in
right?
this type of environment, like in the playoffs type shit.
Yeah, to see who's gonna go to the AFC Championship. I'm picking Baltimore as well. Even with no Zay Flowers, look what they was able to do on that ground. Almost 300 yards on that ground. You feel me,
Yeah, I think the Bills gonna stop that run though. It's gonna have to be Lamar.
man? If the Steelers couldn't stop it, I don't see it being stopped.
Well, the Steelers was broken. Steelers is broken.
Yeah, that could be a thing, but I don't know, man. 300. This is when everybody ground game is supposed to work in the playoffs. You feel me?
Yeah, nah, for sure, for
And that's
sure.
like a well-oiled machine, if you ask me, man. 186 yards for Derrick Henry, and then
Yeah, nah,
20
that
yards
was.
for Lamar.
Trust me, trust me. I get that, but Sean McDermott, he defensive minded, right?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, he defensive minded. They at home, so they gonna have that factor. And I feel like Steelers couldn't put up enough points where it made, even though the game was like over already, but it was always over because you knew once the Ravens went up 14, the Steelers wasn't gonna be able to do shit. But I feel like with playing against Josh Allen and them, Josh Allen might score first. It ain't gonna be you could give Derrick Henry the ball 26 times just to run the game out just to advance. I feel like this is gonna be like a shootout low key. Like I feel like they gonna have to put up everybody gonna have to put up points.
well, remember, Baltimore is the number one run stopping defense too, so it's gonna be hard to run on them dudes.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And that's uh Cook. I mean, Cook had a great game. Cook had a great game, but they didn't start blowing them out until Josh Allen started cooking, which was like the third, fourth quarter. Like it was still like 13-7 or something, if I'm not mistaken, in the third. Like it was still a close game. And then once Josh Allen started cooking, then it was like game over.
Fact.
So that's why. So I feel like it's gonna the run game gonna keep it close, but whatever quarterback able to dominate the game, that's what's gonna take it over the top. And I think I'm gonna go with Lamar.
Okay. All right. So let's get into the first wild card game on Saturday. Houston Texans versus LA Chargers, man. LA Chargers came and dropped doo-doo field. And left shit in their ass without wiping it. 32-12. Justin Herbert supposed to be elite, man. He threw 4 interceptions.
Yeah, I mean, I would say he a bit overrated. He's just that prototype. You know what I'm saying? Good arm, tall, white. Uh, you know what I'm saying? But he's an Oregon quarterback. I be looking at this. I really be looking at these niggas' schools that they go to and shit. He's an Oregon quarterback, so it's like I don't have that much expectations for him. They had the game. They started off the game how you would want to start off the game.
Mm,
Like they definitely was in the game, and then once the the four picks is you can't win like that. You know what
right,
I'm saying? And they had a little late bullshit touchdown to make it look closer, but that shit was over. Too many
right.
turnovers.
Too many turnovers. That defensive line was on his ass too. Uh,
Yeah,
Ash,
yeah,
Rush came to play. They couldn't stop the run. They couldn't get their run game going. Um, and outside of Lad McConkey, which I've been saying, only Lad McConkey. That's your only target. You know, you need something better and something younger at tight end. Everybody was like, Will Disley solid. Where was he at on Saturday?
yeah, he for sure basic cable. We
Yeah,
talking about tight ends.
yeah, and then
They do need weapons. They need some more weapons.
yeah, and then Quentin Johnston didn't show up the most important game of the season.
He ain't. He was good. It was like TCU, right, or some shit.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he was good in college, and then in NFL, it's just like he just a guy. Like he's not the nigga.
yeah.
But he
Last
was the nigga in college though. That's
year,
what's
right,
crazy.
right. Last year he had a terrible season. And
Yeah,
then
last year I didn't even. Last year I'm only going off this year because if I go off last year, I wouldn't even. Terrible if I go off last year.
yeah, he had more drop passes than catches last year.
That's what I'm saying. I ain't even last year. I really swept under the rug. I'm treating this year like it was his. Like this. Okay, this is more what we gonna see instead of last year. Because that last year shit, I'm like, ain't no way this is him.
Right. So yeah, Lad McConkey 9 catches for 197 touchdown. Only thing they can get going. J.K. Dobbins was the leading rusher with 26 yards.
Yeah, can't run that ball, and that's a staple. You got to be able to run that ball, especially in this time of the fucking season.
Yeah, I was surprised to see C.J. Stroud play the way he played. He also used his legs too, man. He had 42 yards rushing, threw for 282 in a tub. Joe Mixon do what Joe Mixon do, and then
Yeah, it's
Collins do
really
what
like
Collins do.
you said. What was that last thing you said,
I,
Collins?
I said Nico Collins do what Nico
Yeah,
do.
and it's really crazy because it be like football is a game of like momentum, I guess you would say,
Hmm.
and when he did that botch snap or that little botch snap, like they was about to get a safety type shit, and did the botch snap, and then CJ got the ball scrambled out, and then hit the receiver coming across the middle.
Yeah,
Right there, that just changed the game. Like the way the game was going before that, the Chargers definitely had action. The Chargers low key would have won, but because the Houston didn't have nothing, no spark. Houston didn't have nothing going. And then right when that play happened, that just got that energy going. And once that energy going, you got to do something to make you know to
fact.
make get it back. And they never could get it back. That's why it just started looking ugly.
Yeah, once I seen that, he scroll out after that botch play and make a play out of that. I'm like, oh yeah, it's a wrap.
Yeah, that's he definitely made a play out of that, and it
But
was like about to be a safety.
right, but I would say this: they gonna need somebody else to step up too against Kansas City Chiefs. It can't just
Yeah,
it
they
can't
ain't got no action against the Chiefs. I don't think they got no action.
it can't just be your second best receiver can't be Cade Stover, which is your backup tight end.
Yeah, nah, Chiefs been game planning for them niggas. Chiefs, Chiefs. Oh no, I remember. Wasn't they one playoff game? Wasn't they up like 21 or 20 something against the Chiefs, and the Chiefs came back and whooped their ass.
Yep, yep.
Like Chiefs just own them niggas. Like I really feel like they got no action. They they if they had Diggs and Dale, I probably put a little more respect on them, but they just don't got enough players.
Fact. And then remember, they picked up Deontay Johnson too, and then they just cut this nigga this morning.
Cause that nigga, bruh,
This is
I
the
don't get like I don't know what he must just be showing up. I'm just here type nigga.
I'm here, and them niggas be like, all right, suit up. No, matter of fact, never mind. Get out.
He probably can't get the plays with his dumb ass. I don't
That,
know what the
that
fuck going on with that nigga.
nigga, and then out of there. This
Cause
is.
it's not like they don't need them; they need receivers.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, what the fuck are you doing where you can't get your chance? You was the number one in Pittsburgh at one time.
Fact. So this is his third team this season. This is his fourth team in the calendar year.
Okay, damn.
Yeah,
That is that a record?
man, it seemed like it.
Like who else did what this nigga doing?
Nigga, four teams in 1 year. One
Yeah,
year.
that's ridiculous.
Okay.
And it's not even like they give you chances too. That's the cold part. Like it ain't even like you going and not even getting a chance to play. Like they need you. Like what you got?
I,
This
I
nigga ain't got shit.
I want to know what is this nigga attitude like? You feel me? And what's causing him to get cut from these teams? Is it his? I know it's not his production, so it got to be his mouthpiece. You know, he got to be one of them dudes who talk too much.
Yeah. Why y'all ain't putting me in or some shit?
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, nah, they Texans, they just gotta I mean they got a chance. I'm gonna say they got a chance, but really no chance against the Chiefs right now. No chance.
All right. And I thought this game was gonna be a better game, man. AFC North matchup. Uh, Baltimore beating the Steelers 28-14. Derrick Henry, man, that's all I can say. Steelers couldn't get their run game going on at all. Russ played solid, but I think the Steelers need a little more help to go against Baltimore, man. They didn't have enough uh
Yeah,
last week.
nah, they didn't have enough. Derrick Henry, if he getting one, I don't see them losing if he getting over 150. Like that's the type of game that you feel me. That's a lot of fucking yards, but you can see Derrick Henry getting 150s. So it's like if they clicking on that cylinder, they gonna be tough to beat with Derrick Henry. It's like to beat them, it's gonna have to be Derrick Henry. He don't get the ball. He only getting the ball like 13 times because how the game flow going. Like that's the best bet to beat them. I don't see nobody beating them if Henry get to run the ball 26 times.
Right, 26 times is crazy.
That's what I'm saying. You got to tackle this nigga 26 times. You see how he stiff arming motherfuckers?
Man,
That's crazy.
get out the
I don't even, damn, just imagine having to tackle this nigga, kid.
especially
That's impossible.
like it's scary when he get past the second level and you know it's nothing but little ass 180, 200 DB, 200-pound DBs got to tackle this dude while he running 20 miles per hour.
Just think of his stiff arm. That nigga got a motherfucking golden arm or something. Like
Hey,
it's like you know he about to stiff arm you and you still go flying. Oh, that shit
and
crazy.
it's crazy because he moving so fast. You know you got to hit him low because you can't hit him high. And even when you go low, he still stiff arm your ass
He
down.
still stiff arm that motherfucker like a fucking cheat code.
Nigga, wake up. You got grass all in your gut. You got to think. Oh man.
And you see it when it's about to happen. It's one of those wind up ones too. Ah,
Right.
like god damn.
Hey, what's crazy is the leading receiver was Isaiah Likely, and he only had 3 catches for 53 yards.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they didn't put the pressure on uh Lamar Jackson. Like Lamar Jackson was able to just hand that motherfucker off, run when the defense keep biting. But he, like you said, likely the leading receiver.
And it seemed like these niggas had the ball the whole game pretty much.
Yeah, first down, first down, first
Oh,
down.
look, nigga, 39.33 minutes.
So what they have it like what 12?
The Steelers had it 20 minutes.
I mean 20. Yeah, okay,
No,
yeah,
no,
yeah, yeah.
20 minutes
That's
and 20
double.
seconds. So pretty much 40 minutes of the game out of a 60-minute game.
Yeah, they had no. Yeah, they couldn't stop them. They couldn't get like once you keep getting first down, first down, first down. It's like you just took the will out of them. That's why that shit is like that will. That shit is true.
Yeah, I mean running the ball too though all them times that many times.
That's what did it.
The clock is continuously running. Let me see how many carries. 50
How
carries. 50
how
carries.
many first downs did they have?
You see 29.
29 to what? Like
11.
12? See,
11.
that's what. Yeah, come on. You get 29 first downs. You gonna have the ball 40 minutes for sure.
Man, that is crazy.
29 first downs. Because you know how many third and twos it became to? They just had it to this nigga. He get 5 yards.
And they was 10 out of 15 on third down. So
Yeah,
they
third and
convert. The
twos
clock is continuously running.
for sure.
Wow, but yeah, man, that's it for that one. Oh, this slugfest right here. Well, it wasn't even a slugfest. This was just boot the ass. 31-7. I thought it was gonna be a game once I seen Bo Nix throw that bomb to Troy
Oh
Franklin.
yeah, they started off fast, started off hot.
Yeah, I'm like, let's go, make this shit a game. And ever since then, it was it was all.
Yeah, that's that rookie quarterback type shit. Like I can't even say he had a terrible game, but it was just Josh Allen and them wasn't losing. They just met they match. Josh Allen and them wasn't losing that game.
Yeah, man, they need a consistent running back over there in Denver.
Yeah, because it nigga the first play. in Denver, they ran the play. The first play, the nigga got like 5 yards, and then he ran to the sideline like they already had it scripted. You coming out after the first
Right,
play?
right.
I'm like, ain't no way he should come out after a 5 yard game right there. They like, nope, we already got this shit scripted.
Yeah, Bo Nix didn't have a bad game, but he didn't have a good game. He was 13 out of 22, 144 yards and a touchdown. He was sacked twice. He didn't throw any picks.
Yeah, see, when it's like that, I always, even though I always take away that long pass, because how that long pass, if you take away that long pass,
He ain't got
he
nothing.
probably didn't even get 100 yards.
Right.
So yeah, nah, he played bad then.
Yeah, well, he would have had 101 yards.
Yeah, see, 100, yeah, that's bad. Even though I'm taking away a play, but it's like the stats looking better because of that one play. Like, how did you play the rest of the game and you barely getting 100 yards is terrible.
Um, and then
But
also
did you see that catch? That catch, like I said, it be momentum plays and shit like
Ty
that. That
Johnson,
yeah.
that motherfucker caught it right in the cuff of his arm. I thought he was out though.
Huh?
I thought his feet was out when he caught
Yes, it definitely looked like his feet was out. They talk about his feet in the air, even though that his shit. They talk about his shin was down in the end zone. His
it.
feet for sure looked like it was out. I'm
Right,
like, bro, ain't no way. But then the camera angle that they show from the top, you can see his feet in the air, but on that side camera angle, that shit look like his feet on the ground. I'm just,
right. And then shit, Buffalo had the ball for almost 42 minutes.
yeah. Because James Cook went stupid.
Yeah, James Cook.
James Cooks was he'll probably if you could run that ball, if you could run that ball, you're gonna control the game. Like I had pick Josh Allen over 24 fantasy points, and then I'm like, fuck, this is a James Cook game. And
Yeah,
then Josh Allen came to play, like I said, third quarter, fourth quarter, Josh Allen did belt to ass, so it was cool. But you could just tell that James Cook, that's a cold combo right there too. James Cook and Josh Allen.
you're right. Yeah, and shit, Ty Johnson got 9 carries in this game for 44 yards too.
Oh yeah. Okay,
And then he had
okay. And that pass touchdown, that was big. That
yeah,
that was like that momentum shit that I'm talking about.
yeah, and he sat there and waited for a long time to throw that pass too. Like
On 4th and 1, I'm like, damn.
he's had so much time to throw that pass, man. What's crazy is they making it work without their number one and number two receiver. Amari Cooper had 2 catches for 8 yards, and then Keon Coleman had 1 catch for 5 yards.
Yeah, Cooper, bruh, that's what I'm saying. Cooper just a professional, but trash. That nigga starting to be trash. Like where you at, Cooper? Like, come
Yeah,
on. I know you got routes. Like, what's going on? Why you can't get open?
yeah.
Like,
Mac,
I
Ho-
don't get it.
Mac Hollins is the third receiver. He only had 1 catch for 19 yards. But then, well, those are 3 of the 4 because Khalil Shakur is they number one, but he's not really listed as the number one. Like
Yeah, he for sure they slot number one type shit. He like the
you're not
Wes Walker nigga.
you're not no number one receiver over Amari Cooper. You feel me? And on anybody's team, but in this offense, he is.
Yeah, for sure, cause he can run them routes in the middle right there.
Yeah. But Curtis Samuel, I forgot all about Curtis Samuel over there.
Yeah, he used to play for y'all, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Curtis Samuel had 3 catches for 68 yards in the tub. So
Yeah,
if they can activate all these weapons at some point during the game, they might have something, bro.
they for sure got how can I put this? It's like they like the Spurs. Like Josh Allen gonna come to play, and then you don't know who else about to come to play type shit. It's just
Like
like
Josh Allen
this
Wimby,
might be the game Cooper go for 100.
Josh Allen Wimby.
Like yeah, like you got Josh. You know what he gonna do, and then you don't know who he gonna throw it to because it can be Kincaid, it can be Knox. Well, I don't know. I ain't seen Knox. Is Knox hurt?
Nah, Knox played. He had 2 catches for 38 yards.
Okay, yeah, but it could be Kincaid. It could be Knox. It could be Cooper. It could be fucking Matt Hollins. Like you said, he the third receiver, but he'd catch a streak on your ass.
Fact.
So that's what make them tough. You can't even double. Like who you doubling? Then Keon Coleman, he always you can't. Like they tough.
Right. Yeah, man. So next game. This game was boring. I fell asleep a couple times on it. Eagles versus the Packers. 22-10. Uh Jordan Love looked terrible in this game, man. And then every time I opened up my eyes, it looked like one of their receivers was getting carried off the field.
That's what it is. They got beat up. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't just the receivers, it was the linemen, it was the defensive player. Like this whole team, I feel like 5 or 6 players just got injured.
Oh yeah, especially towards the end, all them niggas was faking injuries. They ass whooped so badly, all them niggas like, let me go, let me out.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, Jordan Love threw 3 picks. If it wasn't for Josh Jacobs, this game would have been in a bag long time ago. You feel me? It was an easy game for the Eagles. I feel like, even though I felt Jalen Hurts came back, he was kind of rusty. You know, he ain't practiced much. He ain't played much in the last few weeks. So I feel like, this was an easy game for them.
uh it was an easy game for them, but they should have won 40. It should have been 40 something. Nigga, do you know uh I was seeing something or I read something that they said Hurts, he went damn near 2 quarters with only completing one pass.
Oh yeah.
Like, come on now. Like you can't.
Remember in the chat, you was like, "Ugh, I hate Jalen Hurts." He's like 39 yards at halftime and it was third quarter, 39 yards.
Yeah, like it's bad. Like that's now that aspect. I feel like that's what's gonna hold them back. I really feel like the Eagles, uh, they got on paper they look good. They play good at times together, but sometimes it just be the defense playing good and the offense trying to catch up, or sometimes the offense playing good and the defense got to catch up type shit. But on paper, I like they roster the best on paper. Just
Right.
they got everything that you pretty much need to win this motherfucker. And that's even with Graham hurt, and I think they got a DB that's hurt too, if I'm not mistaken. But at the end of the day, Jalen Hurts he can't have 39 yards in the third quarter.
Yeah, especially not this next round, not going up against the Rams.
Yeah, nah, Stafford outgun him if he like. Come on now, Stafford gonna have one something easy.
Right. Saquon though, man. Saquon is Saquon.
Yeah, that's what's
I, I,
bailing him out. That's what's crazy. It's like why he not? He should be the highest paid. He the best nigga on their team.
and I felt like the Eagles did. The Packers did a good job with Saquon. For up to 3 quarters.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, kind of, but even that first drive, that nigga Saquon, he did like a little run that first drive after old dude fumble. I think it was like the third play of the game. That
Hmm.
nigga Saquon, it was only like a 12-yard run, but it was like how he got the 12-yard run. It was all I'm like,
Yeah.
oh shit, he on one. Like
You see, when he elusive, bro, it's a wrap.
that's what I'm saying. It's over. And I see the early. That's what I'm saying. I see the like they fumbled on the first play. And then when the Eagles ran, I think it was the first or second play, that nigga did his shit. I'm like, oh, if he elusive, is you can cancel Christmas. He
Yeah.
had 100 yards going into the fourth.
Blue said he had 100 yards going into the fourth. What you mean? Yeah, that's cool. He had 100 yards, but he didn't have no touchdowns though. So that's what I'm saying. They keeping him out of the end zone. I feel like they did a good job doing that.
Well, he could score touchdowns, but with this team, they do the little tush push that take away a lot of his touchdowns, and then you got AJ Brown and like you got options down there. So I feel like he always get them down there, and when it's supposed to be his touchdown, they be like, nah.
Yeah, I mean they do that, but the first touchdown was to Jahan Dotson, which we seen for the first time this year, and then they threw like a screen pass to Dallas Goudert, and he fucking stiffed arm like 3 niggas getting to the end zone.
No, that was the
Yeah,
same
But
nigga.
same nigga 3 times and kept
Yeah.
playing. And, and that was pretty much it. It was all field goals from there. But I'm saying if you keep Saquon out the end zone, you keep Jalen Hurts out the end zone, you doing something good.
For sure, yeah, because that's when they start blowing you out when them niggas start scoring.
Right.
You
Yeah.
look up, they got two tush pushes and Saquon got two. That's four touchdowns right there.
Yeah. We knew Jordan Love was banged up coming in, but not having Christian Watson hurt. Romeo Dobbs went out with a concussion, and then fucking Reed Blankenship blew up Jaden Reed and put him out the game, fucked his shoulder up. So it was
Yeah.
there.
Hey, what happened to the nigga from the Bills that running back from the Bills that had got smacked? Wasn't he a running back from the Bills? Josh Allen got him smacked,
Um uh
or
uh
you don't know what I'm talking
yeah,
about?
right. Was it Davis?
Was it Davis? I
Was
don't know.
it
I
Davis
know he got fucked up though. No,
when he threw the pass and he went for it and the old dude hit him helmet to helmet?
yeah, he's straight.
You know what? I ain't checked up on him. We probably should hear something, but yeah, that was a bad hit.
That
Oh,
was crucial.
he couldn't slow down though. That
Yeah, nah, he couldn't, and it was like it was because it was an overthrow. It was like it's third down. That nigga tried like you ain't about to catch this shit. He
yeah,
just
and boy knew he fucked up. He was like, man,
yeah,
my
because
bad. Damn,
Josh Allen knew he fucked up because he was like, damn, I just got my receiver fucked up.
right. Yeah, that was Ray Davis. Yeah.
Okay.
Um, and then last but not least, man, my Commanders versus Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Oh, you got a super chat.
Oh yeah. Hold on, there was another super chat there. Let me get him first. Shout out Ryan Kills. He said, "Sing that sing, Tiny Eagles." I ain't about to sing that shit. And and why all y'all got weak ass songs? Fly, Eagles, fly, left hand up. We are commander. Why all this shit? That's all
no,
that
no,
shit. So fucking.
that's a song somebody made, but ours is "Hail to the Redskins" or
That's even worse.
"Hail to the Commanders." I don't know. These songs is old as shit though.
That's what I'm saying. That is all.
I don't know how
Oh,
I was
say,
both
can you
franchises too.
see? Step Wop said, fair to say in 10 minutes, Muffin Man. It's 8 minutes now. It's a her. Shout out to them.
Yeah, man.
Uh,
So I'm gonna let you lead off with this one, man.
oh yeah, nah. This was the best game. This was the best game. Is really. I'll be looking at damn if this would have happened. I wonder how the game would have turned out. Like it was a play in the third quarter, like right before they tried to do a jet sweep. Uh, Mike Evans got the first down on that third down. It was a third down.
Hmm.
I'm like, damn, if he don't get that first down, they punt.
Yeah,
And then it's just like a what you can just like the game is still how it's been going. But how the motherfucking they get the first down, then they try to run a jet sweep, and then the exchange was fucked up. Then Bobby Wagner, shout out, Bobby Wagner, he get the ball, and then now it's a different game. Just it's like damn that first down because I don't even think they was trying to get the first down, but I think they was like, all right, we punt, that's cool, just no safety because they was right there about to get a safety
right.
type shit.
Right. For that drive and that particular play you talking about in the jet sweep. When we got the ball back, you know that phrase in basketball when y'all niggas argue and you be like, shoot for it. And you niggas
Yeah,
be like, ball don't lie.
yeah,
When we had the ball and we threw it to Zach Ertz and they didn't call that pass interference in the end zone when we went for it on fourth down, I
yeah,
felt
yeah,
that was
yeah. That was
like,
David, Levante David on them.
yeah, and they didn't call that holding on him or pass interference. I'm like, all right, we got the ball back. That's because they didn't call that play right there.
Oh, that's what that was,
Yeah,
Karma.
I was hot, nigga. I was hot.
Yeah, nah, for sure. I was like, ooh, that's crucial. That's crucial. Just the cause y'all had to low key go for it because y'all was down four, I think, or something
Yeah,
like that.
17,
And huh?
17, 13.
Yeah, yeah. So it was like I see y'all going for it. Boom, didn't get it. But y'all running game nasty. Like I don't know. I don't like y'all running game.
So the Buccaneers offense defensive line is tough as fuck, bro. Especially in the run game. Like you said, nigga, look at Vita Veda. Nobody running on him, bro. Like he breaks up the line. You feel me? So as we was getting a handoff, he the first nigga we see. Can see the first nigga we see. Like we couldn't block them at all. It wasn't our running backs. It was the O line getting, you know what I'm saying, getting blown up. And then when we was at the goal line, you see how they was playing, they defense. You see how everybody was stacked up in front of the line,
Yeah.
to the end zone. So I was like, damn, nigga, this shit gonna be hard to try to score on these niggas like that. We can't run on him. All these niggas is right there. You feel me? You can't go too far because the back of the end zone right there. So it's like,
Yeah, and they not running man. They in some zone
yeah,
type
they,
shit.
they in zone. So nigga, that was kind of crazy on that fourth down when this nigga just found Terry for that touchdown. You feel me? I'm like, nigga, how did he see this?
And it was I was watching some shit that was breaking down the film on that play, and that nigga looked right, and it wasn't nothing right, and he re he reset. Like it's like real subtle. If you watch that play, you watch he gonna look right, and he jumped back and like he set his feet, and then he just see McLaurin and he fired that motherfucker right there. It was like it's like little small shit that if you just watching the game, you ain't gonna see. It's like it's beautiful. Cause I ain't gonna
Right.
lie, like he was looking right, and then he didn't see nothing. And he jumped back, so that got him more time because the pressure was like low key coming. He jumped back, but when he jumped back, he changed his whole direction to the left, and he just fired it to McLaurin. Watch that play again, and just look at Jaden Daniels. You like this nigga cold for that. It's like little small shit like that I fuck with.
Yeah, man. That game, it was a great game. Todd Bowles called a good game too because they was all over us, dog. We couldn't do shit on the ground. Jaden Daniels led the team in rushing with 36 yards, bro.
Yeah, and they smacked that nigga out of bounds too.
Oh
I
yeah,
was like, he fell on his face and some bullshit.
man. That corner, hey, that shit made me look up. Like, hey, God, because he had one foot out of bounds, but Odu momentum was already coming down. So you ain't about to stop. You feel me? So that nigga smacked that nigga out of bounds.
what what's up with y'all kicker playing with his hair though?
So he got OCD, bro. From what I he got OCD. So look, before that, you see that nigga do this, put his helmet back on, take his helmet off, do it again, put his helmet back on, do this shit again. And he did the same thing with his socks and shoes before kicking it. He took his sock, he put his sock on, put his shoe on, tied his shoe, took his sock, took his shoe off, take his sock off, put it back on, did it again like 9 times, bro.
That nigga nervous, kid. I ain't OCD.
Hey, I said the same shit, nigga. I'm over there, I'm walking around, I'm doing this. You know what I'm saying? This, I'm knocking on wood.
That nigga got his fingers
Like, come on,
crossed,
man,
kid.
you got this. Hey, I'm like, man, you got this. Come on. And then I see this shit, and I'm like, oh, cuz nervous. He about to miss.
Oh my god, bro. That nigga so walk
I, I
around
said, cuz nervous. He about to miss. Look, I kid you not, nigga. That nigga kick. I'm doing like this. I'm in front of the TV like this. That nigga kicking. I heard boom. Nigga, I dropped to my knees, and they,
like.
it's good. Nigga, I said, oh, we did it. We did it, nigga.
Oh my god. I was looking for you. This nigga Home didn't say shit in the group chat. I'm like,
Hey,
where Home
nigga,
ain't tapping in?
phone off, nigga.
I know you did. I know he did. I'm like, whole time he ain't want to hear no calls. He don't want nothing right now.
I don't want to hear no. I'm not talking to nobody, bro. And then once I turned that phone on, nigga, you just see all the text messages, all the DMs.
Yeah, nah, that was crazy though. I was like, that nigga did look nervous, cuz like, ain't no way he act like he had waves or something. That
Right.
nigga trying to fix his fucking
But
hair.
or he act like he had long hair, like he was in his way. Like nigga, you're in
Yeah.
the way. Ooh, like what are you doing?
Yeah, nah, that was crazy though. But that motherfucker banked in, so I guess it was meant to be, man.
Yeah. Let's talk about Mike Evans though, man. Mike Evans cooked my boy Lattimore, man.
Yeah, yeah, Lattimore. I mean, he was coming off an injury, probably new scheme, uh, different. It's just different for Lattimore. I feel like Evans had the like Evans, even though he the go to, but if Godwin there, that's gonna take a little bit of they're gonna go to Godwin some type shit. So the fact that Evans is really like their only weapon, uh, I feel like that and what you call it came back from injury. I just feel like Mike Evans just had one up on them.
Yeah, that and then that bunch formation. Now you play corner, you can't sit and everybody can't sit and play man, bump and run when you got three stack.
Yeah, because you only could jam the first one.
Yeah, somebody got to stay back just because y'all gonna get picked. You
Yeah,
gonna run into each
yeah,
other.
I combo that shit. You go in, you
Yeah,
get him, he come out, I got him.
yeah. So he kept killing him on that. You know what I'm saying? He'll fucking what's the name? Motion into the bunch formation. Now he got to play on top of everybody. And by the time he get around everybody, Mike Evans is already open.
That's what I'm saying. You could scheme a nigga open for sure. That's why I didn't know how good Puka. I mean not Puka, but Cup was. Cause I mean I know he triple crown and shit, but I'm like I thought it was more McVay and Stafford than Cup. Like I'm like, hey, Cup ain't the nigga like this. Like Cup came out of nowhere. He wasn't. He was a cool receiver, but nobody seen Cup being a triple crown.
Right,
You
fact.
get what I'm saying? But I just felt like that was a McVay scheme. And then there was one game. This is when I knew for a fact. It was one game. Robert Woods was tripping. That Cup was getting all the passes or something. And then the next game, Robert Woods had got like 11 catches or something. So they really just put Robert Woods in Cup spot
Right,
type thing. And it's just like, bruh, it's if you try to get somebody open, which that they was trying to get Evans open, it's impossible to guard a nigga.
right. And I kid you not. Watch Saturday's game against the Lions. They're gonna do the same thing with Amon-Ra St. Brown because he pointed that out last year. He got a vendetta against us because we didn't draft him. He don't like De'Ami Brown because De'Ami Brown went before him in the draft.
Damn, Diami Brown went before him.
Yeah, we drafted De'Ami Brown in the second round. He was drafted in the second round, I believe, too. But he got a vendetta against all the receivers that was drafted before him. So all the teams that drafted receivers before him, he ball out against them. So last year when we played against him, was it last year? No, the year before last. Um, that nigga went off on us, and he was like, "Yeah, they got trouble covering when we bunch up." So if anybody seen that against uh Tampa Bay, they'll know we'll have trouble. And they got him, they got Jameson Williams,
He gone.
yeah, and Tim Patrick too. So
Yeah,
uh,
that's what I said. Then they got Laporta too. He a receiving tight end.
uh
So that
Laporta, he's good. Let me get this straight. That's one of my favorite tight ends, Sam Laporta. But I think Jeremy Chin can play Sam Laporta though. Jeremy
oh
Chin,
yeah, 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 yeah,
yeah,
yeah, for sure.
Jeremy
For
Chin,
sure. I'm just saying he is it ain't like they won't go to him. Even though they haven't went to him this year like that, but he still like he'll fuck around 7 for 110. You be like, damn, this nigga had 7 for 110.
yeah. Any weapons though, it's gonna be hard to stop them all. Like we also play Chin in a box too to come up and play the run as well. You feel me?
Yeah, because they gonna have Gibbs back there trying to get off. So yeah, y'all on blowout watch, but y'all upset alert too.
Fact, fact. So we'll see, man.
Yep,
He said Jeremy
yep.
Chin, I don't know, he little. That nigga 6'3". How is he little?
Nah, he ain't little.
That
That
nigga,
nigga 6'3"
oh,
and he fast.
yeah, y'all crazy. He said he little.
Step Watson sent another super chat. He said Eagle fan, but the Cowboys got the second best jersey. Okay, I accept that. I accept that. Uh, shit, that's it, girl.
That's it, man. It's about to get shorter and shorter every
Yeah,
week.
nah, for sure. Nah, definitely. I was just thinking if that was it or not. Shit. Fair to say, just came on anyway too. So it probably is cool. We just get off this motherfucker.
Yeah, man. Let me go on and watch that. I was supposed to be there yesterday, but that 2 o'clock time don't be working for me every goddamn week.
Yeah, nah, for sure. And that is low key a mission.
Right. Right.
All right, good. No, I appreciate you. It'll be on Hove channel next week. I don't know why they said something was wrong with the fucking putting links in here. I don't know what that was about. But yeah, make sure y'all go follow Commander Hove on his YouTube page. Divisional round. Shit, nigga. Good luck to everybody that's in
Yeah,
there.
I'm gonna have to find me a place to go and watch the game. I'm gonna be in Vegas, so I'm gonna have to find me a place to go watch.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm gonna be in Vegas too.
Oh, word?
Yeah, I'm going to yeah, Friday I'm going to Vegas. I ain't gonna be I'm going to Vegas because they got nationals out there this weekend.
So how long you gonna be out there?
Friday to Monday.
Okay, for sure. Well, shit, I'll hit you.
Yeah, yeah, on everything. All right, for
Uh,
sure. Fuck
all
with
right.
you. All right. All right, chat. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for y'all likes. Let's get to 100 likes. Can we get to 100 likes? We had 90. We need 9 more likes. Tiny following home. I ain't following home. But yeah, thank y'all for y'all likes. Thank y'all for y'all super chats who sent super chats. Thank y'all for y'all subscriptions, whoever subscribed. And most of all, thank y'all for y'all time. Until next time, it's a herd. I'm gone. Thank y'all for them 100 likes too, right there. See? That's oh. That's funny, kid. All right, I'm going though. You see y'all at Apollo. I'm gonna be late to Apollo because I gotta drive over here to drive over there. So yeah, I gotta pick up my girl. She get off at 4. Well, Apollo start at 4. So I'm gonna get to Apollo like 5 ish. But yeah, I love y'all. Until next time, I'm gone.